Hi everyone. Today I'm going to use DecoArt neon colors. But before I poured any of these out on my palette, and I'm not using them all, I may use about 4 colors. I'm just going to pan out for a minute because I wanted to show you what this is on my desk. It's poster board, but on the top of this poster board is contact paper. I put contact paper on it. It makes it really slick and quite nice. I don't know how it's going to work. I was watching Alma Stoller on YouTube, and she's doing that magazine challenge, and she said that she was using some poly something or other piece that was very flexible from Michaels, and I'm all for, if I've got it, something I can use at home, I'm gonna try it. So that's what I did, is I used poster board. I put contact paper all over the top of it, and we're going to monoprint some magazines. I have a couple of big ones like she talked about, but that's not, I just want to try this surface to see if it works like a Tim Holtz craft mat, and see if I can clean the paint all up and, you know, all the rest of it. I do have some dirt spots. Maybe you can't see that, but I do have some dirt spots in here, but that's on the underside. I had to pull this up 4 or 5 times. Contact paper is not easy to work with, to get it to just go down smooth, because this is shelf lining, right? But it's flexible. You can roll it up and store it away. I can't fold it, but I can certainly roll it up and store it away. So to me, it's not, if it works, it's not a waste. So that's what we're doing today. So I'm just going to put some paint out on my palette, some of these neon colors. Oh my goodness sakes. I shook every one of these, but I guess I'm not shaking hard enough. They're brand new. Just let me, I need to wipe that out now, because I've had too much of the, there is a oil, or what, that's not oil, but something else that they have in there. So, oh yeah, that's much better. Okay. I definitely like this fluorescent scorching yellow. I love it. And actually, I'll just put this here for now, because we are going to use about that space. So I'm just going to come in and I'll try and get this in an area where it's going to work. Okay. So I'm just pouring bits out. And a little bit of green. I'm going to use this thermal green. Just want to make sure I shake it up real good. I've already shook them, but I guess it wasn't enough. Yeah, I'm all for the repurpose. Not sure exactly. I think maybe orange. This is Torrid Orange, and boy, she's bright. So We're going to see. And I got this idea actually from when I used the contact paper for making fabric paper. And that's when it kind of hit me that I don't need to run to Michael's and buy that, I don't think. So, why would I put that out in the palette? I'm trying to think that now. Jeez. Oh well, I'm going to use, maybe I'll use this. I'm just going to put some out here like that. I'm not sure how these, that one's pretty, I don't know, it seems oily or something. Just going to put them out. Kind of a random, this is supposed to be almost like a monoprint. So I'm going to see if that kind of works for my magazine paper. And we'll see. So I'm just going to do it. Okay? Just gonna do it. Smoosh it in there and see what I get. And bring it over this way, this way, this way, a little more there. All I'm trying to get is some kind of a background on here. And yeah, that pink is getting lost. So I'm going to add red instead. And not on my palette. Just little bits. So I want to pick up some of that red and smoosh it around a little bit. And that gives us our first layer. That's amazing. The whole test is not the magazine paper. The whole test is going to be cleaning this off. And I think I need a little water because it's starting to dry. That's amazing too. So I'm going to give it a bit of a spritz. I have 4 papers here. That might not be enough for this paint. We'll see. Yeah, it's kind of not enough paint, I don't think, on here right now. So I'm going to change it up a little bit. I'm going to add some blue. More of that, definitely more of that yellow. I love that yellow. So that's going to make green. And I love this orange. So we'll see. We'll re-dip this. I kind of like smooshing it, I think. Very good. I don't have a lot of places right at the moment to lay things down to dry. So alrighty, the big test. I want to see, and I won't waste the paint. I shouldn't waste the paint, really. What can I do with that? I think I don't have any left here. I'm just going to pull some dictionary pages out of here. I probably won't use all of these, but I don't want to waste the paint. So that's a double sheet there. It's like mono printing on one of those plates. Oh, look what happens. Comes right off. The ink comes off. I love that. I wonder if it will here. Those are cool anyway. Okay, so I don't need those. It's pretty dry. I just want to see if it'll just wipe off like a craft mat. So, we're about to find out. Maybe not. See? Learn something. Okay? Maybe I'll let it dry too long, but it should come up, I would think. Maybe I didn't spray enough water. Not so muddy mess. Try a little bit again. Well, epic fail, eh? I thought it would just come like it's for your cupboards, like heavens, you can't even wipe this off when it's wow. But I'm not completely at a loss yet. Just give me a minute, you guys. I'm looking for my craft mat scraper. I want to see if that works on here. For heaven's sakes. It must be in here. This is, yes, it is. In the first place I looked. So, I just want to see. Whoops. Well, I guess it doesn't work exactly the way I'd hoped. I thought it would always stay clean, but I guess it doesn't. But I wonder, like, does that impair it? Probably not, because really there's no paint left on here. It's all been wiped off. It's stained. Maybe the neon colors stained it. Okay. So, as I was listening to the video part of the video from here, I started thinking, I wonder if it's because it was neon colors, because they're so vibrant. So I've got to come back, even though I've got, staining on here, I've got to come back and try some regular craft paint and just see what happens. Because that wasn't a good enough test for me. And I do want a little bit of white in this. I've got a wee bit left in here, and it's not. That's good. I'm getting it gone. I'm wondering if I can just use my tool here just to kind of do this. And we'll see. We're going to see what happens. I hope you can see this. I'll just go out a little wee bit. So I may only do a few pages here. And we'll see what happens. And because it's a magazine, I want to hang them up to dry right away, because it's just going to be a goober mess. So now I'm going to grab another one and just kind of mop up, lifting up the paint. Oh, I'm liking that. Well, I haven't got room to hang now because I hung up the other ones. So mop up the rest of this paint. See, it wants to curl right away. I'll just set that to the side here. Now, I want to see if this is actually going to come off my mat. Now it's not neon. See, it was the neon. This wipes right off. I wondered about that. This comes right off. Wow. It's the neon colors that will stain it. But that's okay. Staining, I don't care. I just don't want, and I have some pieces over here that are left over from when I laid those magazines here to dry. But it's just the neon colors that stain this mat. So I don't care about staining. I wondered if it was the neon colors. So the neon colors, I'm telling you, the neon colors from DecoArt have power. These have power. So, an epic fail? No. This mat works great. So get yourself some contact paper and a poster piece, or some pieces of poster board. You can get, I'm sure you can get contact paper from the dollar store. I'm sure you can get poster board from the dollar store. I've seen it here in Canada. If I see it here, you guys have to be able to get it in the US. I'm not sure about anywhere else, but and it feels great. It's just got my mat is stained from the neon colors, but I don't really care about that. I got to thinking, like I said. So neon colors stain it. The rest of the colors do not. So, yay, yay, yay. Thumbs up. Thanks for watching, everyone.